Well, I think it was Lars from Metallica when he wrote about your book. He said that Deep Purple was a symbol of the glamour
Yes.
and the excess
Yes.
of the 70s. How do you feel about that expression?
Is this from Lars? Is it Lars Ulrich?
Yeah, I think he wrote.
I met Lars when he was 10 years old, so I've known him all of his life. A lot of artists that are from the Metallica generation from 20 years ago obviously were big fans of Zeppelin, Purple and Sabbath.
Yeah.
So the biggest time before you were born, the biggest period of selling records and the biggest concert series was the early 70s, mid 70s. I mean, it's never going to be that way again. Mm-hmm. It's a shame because the music industry is no longer like it used to be.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm very grateful that I grew up in that period. The 60s and 70s for me were the greatest rock period. If you ask a teenage boy what he listens to, it will not be that kind of music.
Yeah.
It'll be someone that sounds like that.
Yeah.
His parents may like Purple,
Yeah.
but it's.
Yeah.
I think Lars. It's a really nice thing to say about my work.
Yeah, and talking about that, you coming from those days. It's been said that now in these days, being a musician, being a rock and roll musician, is no longer that lifestyle.
No.
It's more like a regular job from anybody.
This is important. Back in 4 decades ago, no drum risers, no lasers. Okay. T-shirt, bell bottoms, sneakers. Okay. Nothing more. Just songs, jamming, cool lights, a little bit of backstage action. And now it's auto-tune voice. Big shows, playing to backing tracks. It's not organic anymore.
Yeah.
What I want to do again in my life, this emergence of Glenn, is to bring back the organicness of the 70s. I don't want to be 1974, but I fucking am 1974.
Yeah.
People think, okay, long hair Glenn, California Jam. It was a great period. But I'm still that Glenn inside. I may look different, but I'm still the same Glenn.
Yeah.
Enjoying the spontaneity of playing live music. Every show we do will be a little bit different. The music will be the same, but we don't play to a click track. We don't play to be exactly like yesterday. We play to play.
Yeah, but still, you have worked with Chad and John from
Yes.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. I heard you talk about the Black Crowes,
Yeah.
about the other band, Kings of Leon.
Yeah.
So, what are you into in these days? What about rock and roll these days? New young guys making rock and roll.
To be very, very honest with you, I don't listen to a lot of new rock music.
Yeah.
Because it's not grabbing me, it's not telling me anything. I listen to the radio and I don't hear anything that is moving me, I mean, I'm sure there's some really cool bands out there that I haven't heard. Because music and the radio stations in America, it's not great, So, you have to search for things. And I only want to say that to all music people, all musicians in Peru that are seeing this, you have to really, really want to do music. You have to really believe in the fact that you've been given a gift, and that gift is an art form.
Yeah.
So you have to be it, smell it, and believe it, and it's a very special gift.
Yeah. So finally, about your relationship with South America and maybe with Peru, but your musical relationship. We know you've played with Rata Blanca.
Yeah.
What other relationships you have with South American music? With maybe not even with South American
Right.
rock music, but
Right.
what is your relationship with this
Well,
culture?
I only started to come to South America, it would be 20 years ago. You know, started down here 20 years ago, and I've been everywhere, you know, every couple of years I come back, and I feel that the greatest fan base for rock music, metal and classic rock, hard rock, groove rock, anything to do with rock, the greatest fan base is South America. I think it's a great, loud, vocal, exciting, aggressive, sensitive audience. It's a really great marketplace for, I'm not sure about any other kinds of music, I'm talking about rock music.
Yeah.
The fan base here is very, very, very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and when they give us that excitement, we're gonna give it right back.
Yeah. Well, that's about the audience, but what about the South American music?
Music.
Like yeah.
Well, every country has their own culturic sound. You know, I mean, I spent a little bit of time here 15 years ago in Peru, and Tommy Bolin loved Peruvian music. And that, you know, from 40 years ago, he was turning me on to Peruvian music. So when I walk in the streets in Lima, I can hear a little of what the culture is different to Argentina or Brazil. You know, it's a different sound. So I may not know who it is, but I know what it is, and I think it's very interesting.
Okay. Well, thank you, Glenn.
No, thank you.